We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment.
Hey, ball.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Darren James. And
the
he can
second
give his
baseman.
guys an early lead if he can come through here.
James.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Dan Hero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game.
You gotta move. You gotta move.
You know
You're
as well
scoring.
as I do. In this sport, you have to have.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in to try it again, Levi Dutzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top, 2-0. Ready now, Darren James.
The batter, number 5,
his last
second baseman, Darren James.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9.
For him, but he has
Shortstop,
scored a run in this one.
Javier Baez.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. James leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
One down.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right, James. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Digging in now,
Now
Darren
batting,
James.
second
He was
baseman.
drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not
James.
lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something
Let's
right
go,
here.
kid. One time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get your pitch. Come on, big guy.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and rotation to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it's first and second now. Nobody
The
out.
batter,
And
number
into bat
9.
next, the versatile
Shortstop,
weapon, Javier
Javier.
Baez.
Baez.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good
The
pitch and you
catcher,
don't
number
get that
40.
call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back
John
with a good
Rivera.
pitch and gets the strike.
One time right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in once again,
Up
Yu
next to the
Darvish.
Cubs.
And a chance now
The
to
pitcher.
increase his lead if he
Yu
can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Darvish.
Fly
You're
ball
going,
out
you're
toward
going.
left center field. After it is Kane. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder,
1 for
number
2
8.
in the ball game thus
Ryan
far.
Braun.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. James has it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Into the box. Darren
Now batting,
James.
second
He
baseman.
singled his last time up.
Darren James.
Hey, get the pitch up there. Let's go.
And the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's inside. 2-0.
Good pitch. Got it right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Pitching and defense game 2-1.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
The Chicago Cubs
First for the
get their
victorious
20th
Chicago
home
Cubs.
win this
2
year.
runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Darren James.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 16 homers and an even 50 RBIs.
Hey, no one better. He's right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, come on,
We're in the 8th inning now, a 5-2 ball game.
Got merry-go-round, go.
Lifted in the air to center. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Ladies and
Chaz
gentlemen,
Rowe comes
your
on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to
Here now is the
energize
final
everybody
line
the
for
rest of the
tonight.
series.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits.
Now from the windy city of Chicago,
And now,
baseball
your
from beautiful Wrigley Field.
2020
Today, Jose Quintana starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on it, Dan?
This guy's a
The
pretty
center
good pitcher, and I was
fielder, number 5,
looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. The 3-1.
1-1-1.
Ball to second, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs nothing. In now, Darren James.
Leading off
and with
for the
numbers like
Cubs,
those, he's putting himself
the
in
second
contention
baseman,
for some Rookie of the Year
Darren
hardware if he can keep it
James.
up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, number 5.
He went deep in his first
baseman,
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ball.
Come on, dig. Go to dig.
High and deep to left center field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Second with 1 down now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
Slow little ground.
Stand up, stand up.
And there's out number 2. Standing in, David Bodie. Runner in
Now
scoring position with
the left fielder, David Bodie.
lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Harrington is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one left. We played 4 full. Milwaukee leads it 3-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Alex Avila.
1-1-1-1.
On the ground towards second. James moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Davies. No hits to this point.
Zach.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. James is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the cleanup hitter,
now
Darren James.
Second baseman.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in, Darren James due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue.
The catcher, number 40,
Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hits this one hard.
Dig.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases.
Now
he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. And now time will be called here as you'll see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 3, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's
Leading
on,
off tonight
he'll
for
induce
the
a lot of
Cubs,
ground balls.
the second baseman.
Stepping in,
Number
Darren
5.
James. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Need you right here, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. These
First
Phillies,
pitch,
as they enter play here
7:06.
tonight, fellas, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Pulled toward right center field. Quinn is right there, 1 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Darren
second
James.
baseman.
And he's about
Darren
as dangerous as they come. Without a
James.
doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid. Hey, let her fly, kid, let her fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
All right, come on now.
The
one time, let
1-1
it fly.
home is laid off for ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
7.
And into bat next is Albert Almora. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
See it, drive it.
And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Come on.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He
Leading
reached
off
on a
for the
single in his
Phillies,
first try.
the first baseman,
Now the
Paul
3-2 pitch.
Goldschmidt.
1-1.
Hit ball to second. James on the grass, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Darren James will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far.
Hey, we need you right
I'm
here.
not
One
seeing
time.
much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was
Up
a
next for
backwards K, a
Philadelphia,
strikeout looking
the
for
first
him in his
baseman,
last at bat.
Paul.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. Philadelphia's on top, 4-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Darren James, chance to cash in here. And don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Let it fly now.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. High in
Dig
the
hard,
air
dig
out
hard.
to
He's
center
going, he's going.
field.
Go, 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 go.
Quinn is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies
Cubs
and
strand
gentlemen,
one.
please join
And
me.
this is Gene Segura standing in. These two
The
have
batter,
not
number
faced
2,
each other at the major league
shortstop,
level.
Gene Segura.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest
Our
of the way.
final line score
4-1
tonight.
finish
First for
in
the
this
victorious
evening's game.
Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Darren
Leading off
James.
tonight for
And
the
with numbers
Cubs,
like those, he's putting
the second
himself in
baseman,
contention for some
Darren
Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
First pitch on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First
These
pitch.
Phillies, as they
7-0
enter play
set.
here tonight, fellas, they
Wait for
come
your
in
pitch up
playing
there.
well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight? So striding
Leading off for the
forward
Cubs,
now, Darren
the second
James.
baseman,
0 for 1 for
Darren.
him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now from Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it.
Come on, go home.
1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-2.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop,
Hard hit ball to second. To his left. James. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So striding in, Darren James. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. Josh Harrison stands in.
The batter, number 4.
Flyout for him in his last trip.
Josh Harrison.
Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Game 1. Zach Eflin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has a sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. So in now for Chicago, Darren James. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
Drive that pitch, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Sliding into the box, Kyle Schwarber, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 5.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
The 0-2.
He's up right here. You're good.
Second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started.
Leading up for the Phillies,
batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hoskins.
Sent on the ground out to second. James comes up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the 0-1. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who have certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement...
Now at the plate, Darren James. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Let it fly right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. A man at second with 1 down. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle
Schwarber.
James, the runner at second with 1 away.
Here we go.
Skied in the air to
go halfway. Get halfway here.
Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's ball 4. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yu Darvish.
The set and the 1-2.
Good here.
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw over to third here, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 8. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Williams racing back on the warning track. He makes the...
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Chopper up the middle. James gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high. Ready once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Wait for a good one, huh?
The set and the 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Square up on that
Boy,
ball.
this is
Great
a big
job.
inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Line drive to left. Williams is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Michael Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
One.
With a ground ball, this should do it. James right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cubs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Yu Darvish earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chaz Rowe wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Here now is our final line score this
MLB
afternoon.
Network.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 1 run.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Darren.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 1-0. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Hernandez gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Your
Zach
attention,
McAllister
please.
gets the
Now
call from the pen to take over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road
Here
pick.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Doesn't get much better than this.
And now,
afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, game one of a quick two-game series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Striding in for Houston, Justin Verlander.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
One.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now it'll be the four-hole
leading off for the Cubs.
He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day.
Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time.
Let her rip. Hey, let her rip one time.
Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
That misses 1-2. Hayward at third. Baez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bregman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Standing in, Darren James.
For the Cubs.
For 2 thus far in this
the
one.
second baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Full count still.
She's good one right here.
The payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping into the box,
Up
Darren
next to the
James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
All right, come on
First
now.
delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Pops this one up. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, find some green, baby.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately.
Batting
ERA
third.
over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first, a double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you? Now batting, Guillermo Salas.
The first
2s
baseman,
all over the
19.
place. 2 on, 2 out,
Guillermo
and of course, here in inning number 2.
Salas.
Toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So coming to the plate,
Batting
Darren
fifth.
James.
The
as
second
the switch
baseman.
hitter will take his cuts
Darren.
left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Let's go, kid.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Time for a look at the Stros on D.
Stepping in, Darren
Up
James.
next for the
He'll
Cubs.
swing it from the left
The
side
second
right
baseman,
here.
Darren James.
Hey, have a look.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
1-1. Schwarber leads off second with one gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Wilson Contreras.
All right, one time, right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Darren
back,
James.
second baseman.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy.
Now in the box,
the batter,
Darren
number 5.
James.
Second baseman, Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
In there, and it's even at 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
One and two, here it comes. That's back
Pick
toward
up the ball,
mound.
Stan,
This will
right
be a
here, on
tough
the back,
turn,
on the
however.
back.
One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Contreras.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We've played 8.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
7-1 the final today. Now from the windy city of Chicago,
and now,
baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, we'll see a contest
Chicago
from the National League
Cubs.
Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
the
first.
Cubs. The
Walker
second baseman
steps into his windup.
Darren
Here comes the first pitch.
James.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate, Darren
The batter,
James.
number 5.
He went deep in his
Second
first
baseman,
at-bat. We'll see what he's
Darren
got in store for us here.
James.
Last at-bat, Matty, he had a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Number 7.
His career line against
Albert.
Milwaukee. He's got 5 base
Almora.
hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5
going,
times. He's running. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Ready for another chance?
Up next for the
Chris
Cubs,
Bryant, 0 for 1
third
for him
baseman,
here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Martinez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top
The
of the
batter,
lineup.
number
Stepping
5.
in, Darren
Second baseman,
James. He's off to a
Darren
bad start in this one. 2 for 2,
James.
including a home run.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
It's your pitch, huh?
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, see this right here?
Fouled away. This is line to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Darren James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball is taken, but catches the outer third. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
6-3, the final score today. The Cubbies wrote an important sixth inning
Here now is our
in
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 9 hits.
Now baseball under the lights
Ladies
of
and gentlemen,
Wrigley Field in Chicago. This evening,
Chicago
we've got a matchup out of the NL Central. Darvish will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know
Leading
here,
off
Danny?
for the
One
Cubs,
of the things that jumps out if you
the
look at
second
that
baseman,
stat sheet, a very high
James.
whip coming into this start.
James.
One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yards today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen.
Digging in for his second
now
at
back,
bat,
second
Darren
baseman,
James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Hard ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Play the first here.
Set to deal on 2-2.
1-1-1.
Ball to second. James is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now back to the leadoff
batter,
spot
number 5,
lineup.
second
Stepping
baseman,
forward, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
McMahon gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Hey, one time right now.
2-2.
2-2. Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
3-2 now.
3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Throwing to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Darren James.
The batter,
as
number
he's got
5.
a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, push up right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs 1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect,
now
Harrison Bader. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bader.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game.
Our
when
final
home runs
line
weren't
score
so
tonight.
common,
First
and
for the
pitching was really
victorious St.
dominant.
Louis Cardinals.
No complaints
2
here.
runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
Doesn't get much. So striding forward now, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Darren James.
Come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Munoz has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we settling in now? Darren James.
For the Cubs.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Darren James.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Miklick is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one gone in the next to bat for St. Louis, Williams Astudillo.
Number 64.
2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
1-1-1.
Second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're up 3-2. At the plate, Darren James.
Now batting, second baseman, Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
I need you right here. One time.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So striding in,
fielder,
Albert
number
Almora,
7.
as he'll look to bring home that
Albert
tying run from second with a base hit
Almora.
into the outfield. The 2-2. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. On to first, and they get the double play. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off when we come back. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. St. Louis is out in front, 3-2. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
One down. One down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Ball sent back up the middle. James ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison.
Hey, 2 down here. 1-1.
On the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
but they still lead it. Riding in once again,
leading off for the Cubs.
He'll lead things off here in this
second
one-run contest.
This thing's far from over even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Huh? Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago eighth. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And again, a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done,
this
and they should be very
First
happy
for
with
the
this
victorious
performance.
St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left.
We are set to bring you baseball. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So digging in now,
leading off for the Cubs.
And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Digging in, Darren James.
Number 5.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Bader comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
What you waiting for?
Up next will be Fuzzy Miklich.
Leading off for the
Flied
Cardinals.
out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that...
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
1-1-1.
On his way on, but this is popped up. McMahon is there, and he has it for the out. So they go down without a win. over now.
Leading off
to go,
for the Cubs,
Darren James. He'll
the second baseman,
out here in a tie ball game.
James.
Come on, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in the bat next is Albert Almora.
Almora.
Go ahead.
Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw in back as he'll just hang on to it.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he is in there. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start the seventh. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some 1-1-1 on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Coming to the plate now,
the batter, number 5,
He's
second
0 for
baseman,
2 with a walk thus
Darren James.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Leon, 28 years old. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
One run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers.